Western?
We just learned that it's going to be tough environments, hostile crowds sometimes. We just got to be able to fight through it, keep playing, stick together. There's going to be some good long runs with other teams making on us. I mean, as basketball happens, we have to just continue to just stay focused as we did and just do our best to get the victory.
Is there something that could be said of going through a kind of adverse moment like you did last week and compared to having all the 17-point wins?
We knew it was going to come sooner or later. I mean, we're not going to just go this whole season being teams by double digits. It's going to be some tough games, different matchups and things like that that's going to slow us down. But we have to just find other ways to win and try to pull the victory out. Even if it's just like we did at Northwestern, we pulled it out. That's what's important.
X, what are you saying to some of the freshmen who aren't getting on the floor as much right now?
I'm just telling them to stay focused, do what they can that they can control, such as working hard and learning every single day. And whenever their number's called, they may have to come in and just be able to play. And we trust them, but then again, we just want them to stay focused, keep doing things they can control, and just leave in God's hand.
Do you talk about your own, path here at Michigan?
I talk about my own path to them, definitely. But then again, as I just mentioned, they have to just be ready when their number's called. Just keep reminding them of that, and keep telling them to be a team player. Just in case his number's called, they don't want to bring a suitcase with them that they haven't been playing. They want to be able to stay focused.
And Isaiah's in a different deal this year as far as what's expected of him, different role. How do you see him reacting to that?
I don't think he actually is in a different role. Besides, he's just not starting. We still expect everything he's been doing for us this year, and there's going to be different games with different players have different games. Honestly, some players may have a high-scoring game, some players may not have a high-scoring game. We just have so many different players that could contribute in different ways against different teams. So we just expect things like that to happen.
How rare is it when you see a guy like Iggy come out in his very first year? He said last week he really he thrives in the spotlight, and he's kind of shown that so far. Is that something that you
I don't think that's weird. I'm happy for him, but then again, we have to just continuing to do what we do. Iggy does thrive in the spotlight. We're happy for him. We just want him to keep continuing to lead in the part he can.
Xavier, you know maybe how hard it is to kind of grasp this offense and kind of lead it. I mean, what strides do you feel like David has made, and how do you feel like he's kind of picking everything up?
He's making a lot of strides. I'm practicing individuals. We're just happy for him. Tell him to keep focused, keep staying focused, stay inside the box, and just keep learning the offense and keep doing things he can control. I always tell him to stay confident in himself.
Can you explain the suitcase? You just referenced a suitcase in the previous question. What is
I used to carry a suitcase my freshman year. I used to get in like the last 4 minutes of the game. I used to just be kind of mad that I played 3 minutes prior or 4 or 5 minutes prior. So I would be getting a game and be mad about that, having so much like on my backpack, on my back, there's so much negative on my back. Now I used to come in a game, have the opportunity to make like an easy layup, but because of that suitcase I was carrying, I would miss it or rumble in and out. Just small things like that.
Do you feel like maybe any of the other freshmen are carrying suitcases? Or
No, I do not feel like that.
No. Whose term is that?
I'm sorry?
Whose term is that? Where does that come from?
That's Coach B's term.
Okay.
John mentioned last week that he wanted to see this team go through adversity on the road. As one of the team leaders, I guess, what's the next thing that you want to see the team to do? Obviously,
I'm not sure what's the next thing we have to do. The next thing is South Carolina. Definitely a hard-working team, a good team, great coach. That's gonna get up in us, try to bully us, press us, the normal South Carolina things they do, which is good. I mean, this is another thing we have to face. We haven't played a team like that's gonna deny passes, get into you, play hard for the whole 40 minutes. We haven't played a team, I don't think, this year like that. So I think it's important that we knuckle in this game and know that it's the chance that we could possibly lose if we don't come focused.
Anything else?
Northwestern kind of guarded you differently in the second half. They kind of sagged off you and forced you to shoot. I guess, how did you kind of take that?
I kept shooting. Yeah, kept shooting,
I know you're kind of in a little slump right now. I guess, what have you learned, I guess, like mentally, kind of to go through these highs and lows, if you go through
it? It happens. I mean, it happens. The thing I've overcame this year is that I still shot them. Last year I probably wouldn't have shot them. And then again, they felt good, so it'd be different if they felt bad. At least 4, I thought for sure 3 or 4 of them was going in.
Right.
But it didn't fall. But the next team do that, it won't be. I mean, hopefully it's not an 0-for-5, but I can't see myself teams playing like that and me going 0-for-5. Sooner or later, it's gonna have to pay.
how do you not let frustration set in? Like you said, you thought like 3 or 4 were going in. I mean, that could be frustrating. You think you're doing everything right, everything's going.
It just be like that sometimes. Sometimes hostile game. That's just an example that the team got to look at. Having a good game, and then those shots not falling, they're making runs. I miss 2 threes. They come back and make 2 threes. How are you gonna react? Just gotta continue to do things you control. But then again, sooner or later, like they're gonna fall. Too much hard work and dedication came behind this. It's gonna fall sooner or later. But until then, just keep shooting, stay confident. But the moment to do is the moment it gets bad.
When teams play off of you, it seems like they want to make it more hard for you to drive to the basket. But John said earlier that he says you still might be able to get downhill when they play off of you. Do you feel like that's true? You could still drive when they sag off?
In a way, but then again, I'm confident in my shot. My teammates and my coaches are confident in my shot. That happening again, I feel like I'm going to make them. It may be 0 for 5 next game, maybe 2 for 5, but one of the days it may be 5 for 5. And the moment it happened, I feel like that's when our team just strives.
You know, when you did get to the lane against Northwestern, you had a little hook finish, I think, in the first half. Is that when or how did that shot become a part of your repertoire?
Last year, during games.
Is that just something that came about based on how teams would guard you, or teams would try to guard those drives, or just?
Nah, it just came about honestly just playing a game and getting in those spots and noticing that if I get a hook shot like that, it could possibly work. I just trying to perfect my craft daily on it.
So working on that, did that just come out of the game, or is it something you just thought this might help me out, or did it just come more naturally?
It came about my freshman year when DJ Wilson, we were playing open gyms, and I did it one time off the glass on a fast break, and it went in and it felt comfortable. And I just wanted to perfect that shot, so then I went from doing off the glass to other angles, such as getting in the lane against guys like Charles Matthews, a size like that, or Law, size like that. Just be able to, you're not going to be able to get all the way to the rim because they may block off the glass, but you get a little leverage on them, use your offhand a little bit and get a hook shot that it may look weird, but if you perfect it, it actually works.
Did you ever watch Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, his hook shots?
Yeah, but I did.
All right, thanks, Ed.